Well, how you doing? This is Bob from Con Odyssey. Don't mind that you see me reaching over to turn on the camera, because it's all the way over there and I'm over here. But I wanted to be able to see a little better. Because here, of course, I'm at my beautiful shop in Mount Dora. I'm not home. Anyway, we're going to do a reading today for Aquarius. And we're going to get right to the reading today. You know, Aquarius, I see many things for you. Many. Now remember that there are millions of Aquarians. This is not for all of you. What relates to you, you'll know. What doesn't, of course, you'll know that as well. I'm seeing a bunch of things for you. First of all, I want to say your family looks good for you. I do see, though, you feeling you need to be recognized more for the things that you do or the person that you are, because you are a good person. Most Aquarians are very good people. But you haven't been able to have victory just yet. You haven't gotten to that point where you really feel totally successful in many of the things that you do. Now, there's going to be new beginnings for you coming up, Aquarius. For different Aquarians, it'll be different things, but it's going to be okay. You know, of course, you'll have your bumps and lumps and stuff like that, but that's going to be fine. The biggest thing with you is you have to learn how to balance your life. Not only in a financial way, but balance your life between the things that you want to do and the things that you feel you can. Don't bite off too much either. Go nice and slow. Take it easy. You have to travel, in a sense, between two worlds. Now, when I say two worlds, I am speaking of the spiritual world and the mortal world also, but that is very important. But also, in our regular life, we also would live at two worlds. One is being at home or doing the things that we do for ourselves, in a sense. And then if you're a person that works with other people, helps other people, whatever it might be, that is a separate world. You have to learn how to keep those apart. Whether it is working in a factory or being a rocket scientist, whatever it might be. But at home, that's a different world, a different thing completely. Even if you're a police officer, you have to be one way on your job, and at home you have to be a loving person, or whoever, husband, brother, whatever it might be. You have to learn how to do that a little bit better. Now, I do see there's a possibility that this might be some type of travel for you in the near future coming up. You know, I know that you're looking at different ways to be able to be successful, or at least expand your life so you could feel, you can feel good in a sense, and you feel that your accomplishments are magnificent. But remember, things are not always the way they seem around you. Be careful in that area. And stop worrying. You just plan things a little bit better than what you have been. Now, you also have to move ahead with an open mind when I'm looking here. You need to move ahead so that you accept the different things, accept criticism, accept praise, or whatever it might be. That's going to be very important for you. You have decisions to make in your life. You have to choose a path that's going to be the best for you. But you have to do that. You have to decide. You have to dedicate a space in your home or in the woods or whatever it is where you can meditate, you can pray. And I have to tell you, I'm tremendously big on prayer. I'm very spiritual. I do nothing without the gods. I think that is probably the most important thing that you do in your life. Now, a major thing that a lot of you Aquarians have to do is to let go of the past. Do you see that card? It says the past is the present. Okay? You know what that card means? The past is the present. It means that if you never let go of the past, you'll never have a future. You'll always be boiling over in that past, whatever it might be, whether it is turmoil or even wonderful things. It doesn't matter. Every day has to be new. Every day has to be something new in your life and a learning experience. Remember, you are a soul. This body that we have here, we're just using it. Our soul is using it as a cyborg to get around, to learn. Our main mission in life is to learn. That is why we're here. We have to learn how to be a wonderful person. We have to learn how to be a dirty dog. We have to learn how to be sick, be well, be crippled, be healthy, be blind, and see. We have to learn all those things. The reason we have to learn them is because we're trying to move ahead to become, in a sense, perfect, in a sense. So we can join that community of magnificent souls when we leave here. Now, I'm not saying all these things have to happen in this life. Buddhism says that many times you have to live 1,000 lives because you have to learn. The humans are very stubborn. This body that we inherit here, that we use, it's stubborn. A stubborn machine. And a lot of times it fights the soul because it wants to do what that human wants to do. But you have to do what you're made to do with the soul, your soul's journey. You have to make that journey as easy as you can for the soul. Now, another very important card that I pulled here for you is this one. This card says, message from the spirits, okay? This is a magnificent card, magnificent in every way. It has a lot of different areas. It says, number one, is that the spirit, or spirits are thinking about you, or wondering if you're hearing them or not. And I'm not talking about guides, I'm talking about other spirits that are around you. The other thing it's telling you is to realize your limitations as well. Realize, in other words, what your scope is and stay in that scope. If you turn around and you try to do too many things, throw too many irons in the fire, an old saying is that none of them get hot. It's too many. Focus on what you are magnificent at and go with that. And if you do that, your life will change. You will be magnificent. You have to celebrate life in every way. Celebrate the gift of life, because life is a gift. And some Aquarians can say, yeah, I'm sick, different things. Life is a gift. Do you know what the chances are for you to be born? You cannot imagine. Just for you to be born and dislike things or like things. It's tremendously lucky to be born. Of course, you're not lucky in reality. It is destiny that you are born. But the thing is, just for you to get into that body that you're using right now, it is a big deal. Understand that. Love yourself. Love others, and you'll be fine. Now, you are going to face a little bit of separation in some way or another. But again, this separation is more within. Because it is the separation for you of the things that you really want in your life and the confusion and the fear of how you're going to handle them. You are magnificent. You are powerful. You are strong. You can handle it. You will be magnificent in every way. Okay? So blessed be. And namaste. Love you guys. And hopefully that you'll do well and like this video and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye.